Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Firmament. This is actually the third time I've attempted to record this video. The previous attempt was very glitchy, and the video kept making jumps, and I was basically holding still. The video was holding still when I was actually moving, which was not good. So I'm back again with another attempt. Our objective here, as we left out last time, is to get from here to up there. So let's make another attempt. I'm using screen bits because the OBS software is not working properly. I have no way to pause the video, so if things get boring or too boring, I'll just edit out the footage later on. So let's see here. Let's go. Alright, okay. I'm going to go over to the other side. I'm going to walk here, not run. Maybe enough. Just use the other side from here on out. It's not this side. Okay, let's go down. Awesome. That took a lot less time than it did last time. Alright. Okay. Let's walk here. We want to return here again. I'm not sure how we're supposed to drop that ice block, but we will need to move the other ice block right there in the future. Oops. Alright.
We wake.
I have done all that I could do.
I am used up. But you are different. This time is different. You will finish this task. Awaken the embrace. The arch will guide you.
Interesting. I thought for sure we could go.
This place represents my comfort and my confusion. This was the grand anchor and our waiting for it. How could I have been so naive?
Why there's no railing here? Someone would fall off here. There's a railing here. Interesting.
Heretic. I did not know that word. I learned each meaning by meeting Turner. I was drawn to him, to his ideas like an insect to a flame. You rely on me now, as I once relied on him. The others were afraid of Turner. I was obsessed. I have learned that it is difficult for the stories of those who fear to move forward. You are the first to enter a doorway that we never knew existed. Oh, so many doorways that we never knew existed.
Okay. Well.
These additions to your agent, these are required to awaken the embrace and save the rounds.
Anything else? Wait.
We are united.
Okay. distance extension. We read about that in the book. Alright, what do we got here?
This is necessary, but that does not mean it does not eat at my heart. That you should witness such mysteries instead of me.
Look at that view. Incredible.
What do you see? What? Tell me. Speak to me. Ah, but you cannot. It is for you alone. And you must repeat this 2 more times in the other realms.
Alright. Let's see here. This is what I would, in the previous 2 attempts I had, I would have originally stopped here. But I would only record for 12 minutes. So, lucky you. Going to the Swan.
Always amazed me, magically bridging the gap to its distant dwellers.
Alright, let's see here. Take a look at this spire. Let's see. There's no way to get in there. Is this where we came from? Okay. Oh, back here again? Let's see, is there anything over here? Nope. Just checking.
We understand.
think I'll go here. I guess we have two different omni wheels here. Seemed a bit jerky. Okay. Go to this place over here, and from here we will go to the Swan.
Welcome to the Swan, where we gathered, talked, sang, learned, ate, laughed, shared. My memories of this place, so vivid, so wonderful, so peaceful, till it was shattered. Lies are controlling, but comforting.
St. Andrew. Let's check out the other pod. Jewelstein. Okay. I'm gonna just go look around for the rest of the video. Let's see. I think I'll read this. Yeah. Okay. Unlock. This journal. So let's see what it says. I have no one to share my agony with, and so I write. Words, how many have I learned, and even with such new ways to describe my feelings? I do not have any of these words left to express my sadness, my anger, how did it all come to pass? The truth, unbearable. The void, so boundless, so cold, so dark. I am struggling, grasping for understanding. comprehension. Turner, a dark power, a monster, even he, only a tool in such a dark objective and plan. How could such darkness be handed such power? Did he seek it? Did it seek him? Does it always seek such servants? Was I a servant myself? Am I like him? We were all the keepers. Of what? We were naive souls, nourished by lies, and then by his own dark power. How could he? How could I? I saved them. I lost them. I was compelled. But what now? What of me? Trapped, solitary, the burden of knowledge and deception steals my joy and my breath. My heart hurts inside of my chest. An emptiness of time stretches out before me, and there's only me left to fill this time. The loneliness. How does a human live with it? The truth, the lies, the confusion. How does a human know? I am adrift, floating into nowhere in my own agony. Is there hope? Will this plan save us? Can I save myself? I wish to rid myself of such beautiful deceit, but I wonder if such a desire is even possible. Interesting. What is this here? The Keeper's Poem. Observe the firmament above. Our waking lights shine bright. Our comrades in the tapestry, a wondrous, restful sight. The lights, the lights, the lights of wake, alive above our head. The dark, the dark, the dark of sleep, deep sleep we do not dread. The vault is ours to contemplate, a canvas of our lights, an ever coruscating web, the hallmark of our nights. The lights, the lights, the lights of wake, the keeping mission binds. The dark, the dark, the dark of sleep, the threshold clears our minds. The firmament, we know our tasks, the realms promise to keep. We pledge our waking hours to these until our time to sleep. The lights, the lights, the lights of wake, the realms are sore adored. The dark, the dark, the dark of sleep, we sleep to be restored. Someday the realms shall be fulfilled. Arrivers shall draw nigh. They shall awaken the embrace our destiny supply. The Keeper's Parable. In other realms that we cannot reach, there were other keepers who lived and worked together in happiness and harmony. The keepers contributed to the firmament mission and to the common good, and they shared happily the fruits of their labor. One day, a keeper awoke from the deep sleep with a new idea, a different idea, a troublesome idea. And this troublesome keeper decided there could be a different way of doing things, a way he called more. This troublesome keeper tried to convince the other keepers that they could work for their own benefit rather than for the good of all. This troublesome keeper said that all could accumulate more, and having more could make them happier. At first, the keepers were skeptical. Like all keepers before, they lived with reason and measurement, and they knew such a way of more seemed against reason and measurement. They asked where more would come from, and how long it could continue. The troublesome keeper provided ridiculous answers, claiming that more could come from everywhere and would last forever. They laughed, but the troublesome keeper persisted. The persistence of the troublesome keeper wore down their thoughts of reason and measurement, and they became tempted by the promise of more. Naturally, the keepers embraced the idea of more. Their focus changed from keeping the realm to collecting the more. This seemed to make them happy at first. As time went on, they became consumed by more, and the realms began to suffer. The machinery began to break, and the crops began to die, and the animals became ill, and water became tainted, and the air became putrid. And the keepers also began to suffer. Some were sick, and some were hale, and some were hungry, and some were fat, and some were thirsty, and some were bathed, and some had none, and some had more. And those who had more began to look down on those who had less or none, as though such a thing were possible with reasonable keepers. These realms and these keepers were dying. In the midst of this chaos, a wise keeper remembered the faithful ways of keeping. The wise keeper spoke and mentored about the faithful ways of keeping the realms, healing and feeding and watering, and caring for all, as comrades without more, but with fruits for all to their share. And the wise keeper reminded them that this was the true way of reasonable and measured happiness, a happiness that could last and would be for all. And this faithful way of keeping would ensure that the mission of keeping the realm, of keeping each other, could be sustained. The keepers of the realm were able to overcome the forces of more and return to the faithful ways of keeping. They learned to let go of any destructive thoughts of more, and to embrace the mission of keeping the realms and keeping each other. And all the keepers once again lived and worked together in happiness and harmony. Do not be swayed from the faithful ways of keeping. Strive to be a wise keeper. Okay. Those are some interesting books there. What's in here? Another bedroom by the looks of it. And that's what we just read, I think. Okay. Ooh, guitar. I want to play. Oh well, I'm not much of a guitar player anyway. Ooh, what's this? Let's go left first.
This is the threshold, where we cross from wake to sleep, from sleep to wake. I put them all to sleep. It was very difficult.
I'm guessing that some of these are the names of backers of the game, but they're names in the game itself.
Time heals all wounds. I recently learned of that saying. Seems like a tonalization when the wounds of the seed are so fresh. I recently learned of that word. But indeed, time in the threshold heals all wounds. What mixed emotions I have about that.
I wonder what happened here. bedrooms.
The only difference between a heresy and the truth is time. I wonder, do you agree?
Maintain the firmament keep. Is that same thing we saw earlier? Yeah. Okay. The answer we know we keep. Oh well, it is past the 30-minute mark. Hang on. One more thing here. Okay. Well, I suppose the time has come to go to a different realm. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this to a coin toss. I'll be totally honest with what I can do here. Heads, we go to Juleston, and tails, we go to St. Andrews. Okay. And it's tails. So next time, we shall go to St. Andrew. So until then, everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Let's turn this down a little bit here. Oops. Don't want to mute it completely. And I'll see you all next time. So take care.